Sound K. It is finally Christmas Eve tomorrow. Have you prepared all of your Christmas presents? A research organization did a survey on the best and worst Christmas gifts. Can you guess what made the list? The most wanted Christmas gift is a smartphone, and the least wanted Christmas gift is a bouquet. I am not a huge fan of flower either, but it makes me a little sad that so many people said they didn't want to receive flowers. It feels like all the romance is gone. Well, still, any gift is meaningful if it comes from the heart. Welcome to Sound K, and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. Very, very happy song to start our show. Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Sound K, and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. Today is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everyone. December 23rd. Yes, tomorrow is Christmas Eve, but it is 23rd today in Korea, 2014. And the first song of Sound K was 행복, Happiness by Red Velvet. I received this surprise Christmas card from our listener. Actually, I received two. One from Miwa from Japan and one from Singapore. That's from Leslie and June. So I really, really appreciate this. I really want to share before I move on to today's intro. And this is Miwa from Japan saying, happy holiday season. I couldn't see you face to face this year, but since you have started working on the radio as a DJ, I have a chance to see you through PC, and hopefully you're tuned in tonight as well. And Happy New Year. Yes, Merry Christmas. Love from Miwa. And you added that I appreciate you because of English. English is fun, again, even though it is hard to explain. Thank you, and I will continue to study. Yes, so Miwa, I think you wrote every word in English. Thank you very much. Well, you could write me in Japanese, but thank you very much for writing it in English just for me. And your English is awesome. It's good. So thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. From Japan, that was from Miwa. And we have one more from Leslie and Jiyoon. But the thing is, it's too long, so I'm going to just summarize it briefly. 우리 많이 사랑하는 스테파니 언니. The lovable Stephanie. My dear Stephanie, basically. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Sending you the warmest greeting from Singapore. You are one of the rare celebrity who is the same on TV and in person. And we really appreciate that. Well, I appreciate that too. Stay awesome and cool. With love, Leslie and June from Singapore, 2014. Thank you very much. So right now I received a surprise gift card from our listeners. So thank you very, very much. You guys literally made my day. And there's a Christmas tree right in front of me. And Suki is really, really happy to see that tree. All right, so I have one episode to tell you guys. It's a little story that it's about my friend. I have a guy friend. He lost his present that was just for his girlfriend. Okay, so this is what happened. So one of my guy friend, he wanted to buy a Christmas gift for his girlfriend because, preparing for the gifts, I think he really wanted to buy something special. So I was in Japan. Because of my music promotion, and I couldn't come to Korea just for him, And him and his girlfriend, which, they're all my friends. I know the girlfriend also. They were in Korea. So this guy wanted to buy the lingerie. Yes, lingerie for the gift. But he was just too shy. It's not easy for the guys to buy a lingerie for a girlfriend. So we were texting, me and my guy friend was texting back and forth, and he was sending me the picture of lingerie. He's like, this is better or this is better. He just could not pick. And I helped him to what to buy. And he was just so excited. He was like, But during texting, he was like, OMG, it's so uncomfortable being in this laundry shop, by himself. He literally said like he wants to kill himself. Because in Korea, not many of guys can go laundry shopping. It's kind of impossible. But anyways, finally, he bought this one beautiful lingerie, and he was just so excited. He was just like, it was wrapped with that whole Christmas atmosphere, wrapping paper, I don't know. And he was just so excited. But you know what? He had to stop at this convenience store, and he put that wrapped up gift, put it on top of ATM machine. I'm sure some of our listeners will say like, no, don't say it. And what happened was he left that gift on top of that ATM machine. He was just so excited to see his girlfriend, but he just forgot to take that. Get that on top of that ATM machine. He just totally forgot about that. So he was on his way to see his girlfriend, and after 20 minutes, he was like, oh my goodness. And he came back. He went back to the convenience store, but guess what? That present was gone. He was so sad, and his girlfriend was so disappointed. And but I was so evil. I was laughing so hard. I was a bad friend. But anyways, that was just random gift. But because I wanted to ask our listeners, so there are a lot of episodes about Christmas gifts, right? But I want to ask our listeners, what was the most memorable Christmas gift that you received? That's my intro question for our listener. What was the most memorable Christmas gift that you've received? So make sure to send in your message, or if you have any Christmas story just like I share, please post it on our message board as well, or you can say hello on our message board. It is arirangradio.com/soundk. Alright, so I talked a lot. Let's listen to one more track and come back. This is Christmas 이야기, Christmas Story by SG Wannabe. Quiz. Are you guys ready for tonight's daily quiz? And here is the question. Listen very carefully. A male solo artist will be having a solo concert on Christmas Eve, which is tomorrow. The title of the concert is With You, and the show is dedicated to all his single fans who will be spending Christmas without a significant other. Maybe I should go there. The concert is designed to feel more like a giant Christmas party than a concert. After debuting as a member of G.O.D., this member spent a few years performing as a soloist and recently came back with the other members of his team. His solo hits include 운다, Crying, 하늘에 내 마음이, My Heart is in Heaven, and I Know. Currently, he is playing the lead in the musical All Shook Up. So who is this artist who will be having a party with his single fans on Christmas Eve? Number 1, 신혜성. Number 2, 손호영. Number 3, 강타. Once more, number 1, 신혜성. Number 2, 손호영. Number 3, 강타. So now accept only the answers written on our message board. So log on to our website www.arirangradio.com/soundk and leave us your answers. Of course, we'll announce the winners on our message board, so be sure to check that out. If you get the answer right, we will be giving away the signed CD of Top Dog. It is Top Dog signed CD. So be sure to leave us your answers on our message board. Make sure that it's one of the member of G.O.D. Okay, that's good hint right there. So number 1 was 신혜성, number 2 손호영, number 3 강타. I had to make sure that our listener don't get confused with that. So please make sure to participate with your daily quiz answers on our message board. Once again, it's arirangradio.com/soundk. Alrighty, so we have David Squana 91 from Romania. You actually wrote this message pretty early today. Thank you very much for doing that. Saying, hello, Annie. I just wanted to tell you Merry Christmas in advance. Merry Christmas to you too. I am in Germany right now. you're in Germany. I hope I will be home tomorrow in the Christmas Eve because Christmas has no meaning to me if I am not home. I've been in München yesterday and I cannot tell you how beautiful the city was. You should come here too one day. Hugs and kisses. Yes, I really want, never been to Germany. I really, really, really want to go there, of course. I went to Stuttgart. That was near Germany, I believe. It's Switzerland. But it was just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful city. And also Paris. But the thing was, I could stay just for one night, so that was really sad for me. But if I could visit Germany, I definitely want to go there. Yes. And we have 80s from Iceland. OMG, it's blinking. The tree in front of you is blinking. It's so cute. I know. It's literally, it's shining. It's lighting up. And it is blinking in front of my eyes. I'm like, I'm going blind, seriously. It's really pretty. So yes. Hello, Annie Soundcase staff, Victoria and Pinky. Tonight we don't have Pinky as an engineer. We have another engineer, but Pinky, he's busy outside of the office. But thank you very much for saying that. I'm sure he'll be very, very happy. And the listeners, of course. I have a very long day of work ahead of me, so let's have fun. Everybody take care. Love from Iceland. 80s, thank you very much from Iceland. And we have a Kevin from the States saying hello. Hello again. I know it's late/early here. It's very early in the States. I know that. My sleep schedule is messed up, but thank you very much for tuning in, Kevin. I already know what you're going to say. Okay, but I went Christmas shopping with her again, and we drove all the way to LA, and I bought a designer wallet. Okay. All right. Whew. Kevin, you did. My current one is like 10 years old. In the car, I was thinking to myself, I'm sitting next to the girl of my dreams. Wow, you still are very much in love with her. Kevin, that's really, really nice of you buying a designer wallet, but that must be very, very expensive. Well, she would be very, very happy, but I don't know. But you said on New Year's or Christmas, on Christmas, make sure that you make confession, right? You say you are going to do that, right? So let us know what happened. All right, so please continue to send in your messages on our message board and also to participate for the daily quiz answers. All right, so let's listen to more songs. Number 1 is Hoo 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 by Encia and followed by December 2014, The Winter's A Tale by EXO. Yes, welcome back everyone. Asia96 from Bulgaria saying, Encia, ha ha ha, that is funny. But every time when I hear someone saying Encia, I'm like, yes, haha, don't you? 언니, what our names kind of sound similar. Yes, Encia and Asia. It is very, very similar. I see a lot of listeners saying hello. Long time no see. I haven't seen our listeners for a long time, but tonight a lot of our listeners, our old loyal listeners are tuned in tonight. I'm very, very happy. All right, and Asia, you added that hello, beautiful DJ Stephanie and fantastic Soundcase staff and the listeners. Only, how are you? I am very, very good. Only one day until Christmas. Well, actually, yes, tomorrow is Christmas Eve and the next day is Christmas. I just woke up. I can't sleep a lot these few weeks, but I will be okay. Today is Cory's Corner. To me, the most amazing present that I've received or actually I will receive is my family getting together. We haven't been together since half near. Oh, that's pretty long time. But on Christmas, we will be all together. Can't wait, Annie. Wish an amazing and a lovely Christmas to everybody. Take care and don't overeat. I'll make sure not to overeat. I will see. With love, Asia, of course. Your little sister. Yes, my little sister. Asia, once more, thank you very much. And we have Ravincha from Tunisia. So most memorable Christmas gift I got. A pet. You received a pet? You got a pet? That's so cute. a lovely white cat, and I named it Lucy. Ooh, Lucy. Hello, Lucy. Wow. Who? From whom? That's really, really nice of someone that actually gave you the pet. Wow, that's really cute. Rabincha from Tunisia, but thank you very much. And we have 80s from Iceland. So my most memorable gift ever is when my dad got me and my sister our first cell phone. Ooh, there you go, cell phones. And was the old S company, okay, model, and the one with the big buttons and the small screen. When we were so happy, when we opened the present, but he put toy phones inside the box instead. We laughed so much that night, and we still laugh at it today. That's really cute of your dad doing that. Oh, so he was teasing you guys. That's really cute. And you also added that laundry shopping. I cannot spell that word. No, laundry, it's okay. But that story was so cute to forget the present so easily. Yes, because my guy friend was so excited to see his girlfriend. He just totally forgot about that present. He was so sad, but I was laughing so hard. Oh my goodness, I am bad friend. Anyways, men in Iceland have no shame. They will walk in, ask for help from the worker, and buy the lingerie proudly. Really? Oh, that's really interesting. But thank you very much for your feedback message. That was a really cute feedback message from you. 80s as always from Iceland. All right, so wow, tonight somehow time is really, really flying. Let's listen to one more track and we'll be back. This is Someday by 이선희.
Welcome. It's time for Sound K. Yeah, man. All right, what's good, Stephanie? Take it over.
Thank you for tuning in. You're listening to Sound K, and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. Every time when I listen to 이선희's song, I get really, really into it. And I was listening to this bridge part, but I think she definitely got the sample beat and the melody from Damien Rice's song. I think that was the song because it was one of my favorite songs. And it was a song called Cheers, Darling. And there is the sound of champagne glass, like a cheering sound. And at the same time, how she recorded this song, it's really, really sensitive. And I could hear every single breath of hers, and it really was an incredible song. I got really, really moody after listening to this song. But anyways, hope our listeners love this song too. All right, so today we have our popular segment corner, Tell Me, with our lovely guest, Cory of 24K. So small, embarrassing question to troubles that have been weighing you down for a long time. We are standing by to listen and help you. And we will also be giving a cheer up song in addition to our advice. And on December 25th, that's Thursday, which is Christmas, we are going to invite 2 teams in our studio for a special Christmas star date. We are going to invite Purple's amazing ladies and also amazing vocalists, Too Big. We are going to invite Purples and Too Big in our studio at the same time. So make sure to send in your message or questions on our message board. And we need more messages on Tuesdays, Wednesday, and also Sunday corner. On Tuesday, which is today, like Tell Me, as you guys know, where we give you the advice. And on Wednesday, we have Heart to Heart with Jessie and Benji in our studio. This time, we are going to talk about love. Anything that you have that curiosity about romance, make sure to let us know. All right. So, and on Sundays, we let you, our listeners, become the DJ of the night with my playlist. So please leave us a theme one theme with 3 song choices that you'd like to hear. So make sure to keep those messages coming on our message board. Once again, it's arirangradio.com/soundk. All right, so let's move on to blah, blah, blah. Your everyday thoughts turn into a great line on the radio with blah, blah, blah. Listen to today's topic. And tonight's topic is... what do you want to do on Christmas Eve with your significant other? Or if you're single, your imaginary significant other. All right, so since there's a concert and a lot of a party going on, and in Korea, especially for the singles, we treat a lot of singles because, I don't know, that Christmas whole atmosphere in Korea, gathering up with family member, that's important, but being with significant other, it's so important too. I don't know why it's a big deal in Korea, but somehow dating is a big of deal in Korea. But anyways, since I'm single, if I have a boyfriend, I said imaginary significant other, if I have a boyfriend on Christmas Eve, will I be here? Yes, hosting the live show. Of course, I have to work, but if I really want to bring my imaginary boyfriend inside of studio and, make him to watch me working. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought this, but it's kind of random. But I would love to bring my boyfriend to the studio if I have one. And after the live show, because I finish at 10 p.m., I would like to go outside and have a nice chimek, which is chicken and beer. I think that's great. Spending time with significant other, that's always a happy thing. And since I cannot spend my quality time with my family, I would love to have a boyfriend, but since I'm a single, I know I can imagine, right? So if I have an imaginary significant other, on Christmas Eve, I want to bring him into the studio, make sure that he watch me how I work hard. And then after all, I want to go have some nice chimek, chicken and beer. Why not? How about our listeners? Once more, tonight's topic is, what do you want to do on Christmas Eve with your significant other or imaginary significant other? Please make sure to send in your message with the title, blah, blah, blah. All right, we have Ravincha from Tunisia saying, I truly was surprised to get it as my grandma is totally against having pets. Really, at home, ha ha ha. But since I'm the most spoiled child in the family, grandma accepted having it at home. Ooh, nice. And she even cooked for him as if it was a member of a family. Oh, such a beautiful memory. You definitely have a beautiful, beautiful memory. And that's amazing Christmas gift that you received. Anyways, so please make sure to participate on our message board. What we're going to do is listen to this fun track and come back. This is 미친 거 아니야, Go Crazy by 2 p.m. Yes, that was 하나뿐인 사람, The Only Person by K-Will, the OST from Pinocchio. Love, love, love that K-drama and also that song. And, what is that? Aping's concert. That keywords right now on the hottest keywords on the internet right now. So it seems like a lot of people are very, very excited about Aping's concert. Wow. Amazing. All right, so what I'm going to do is share some more messages with our listener. I don't think I have a time to go over our daily question. Maybe I will share it on part 2. All right, we have Asia96 from Bulgaria. So same here in Bulgaria about the lingerie. Ha ha ha. The men here in Bulgaria are the same. Whatever they need and want, they go and buy the lingerie without any shame. I see. Thank you very much, Asia. And you also added, so blah, blah, blah message. Ha ha ha. That question, 언니. Okay. To me, the thing that I would do with my boyfriend on Christmas Eve is going to a restaurant, but not the, what's that? French? And exactly. etc. I'm sorry. I love more simple food. Oh, not a fancy restaurant, you said. I love more simple food, and then we will go to the ice rink for ice skating, and then going to drink something hot like a hot chocolate. I will love that kind of date on Christmas Eve, which is a very romantic Christmas Eve plan that you have. I see. And we have a Melanie from France. So, hello, beautiful Stephanie Annie. If I had a boyfriend, so that's a past tense. If I have a boyfriend, I think I would just like to cook with him and have a drink while we eat what we cooked. Really simple, right? Simple and romantic. Sometimes that simple thing can be very, very romantic thing. Because if your Christmas Eve schedule is packed, then you cannot really talk and sit down and have a nice conversation. You really want to spend quality time with your boyfriend, right? So why not, Melanie? But hopefully in the near future, if you have boyfriend, hopefully soon. And make sure that you have a quality time. And we have Zeno7 from Singapore saying, Christmas card. Hello, hello, Annie. It has been long since I last sent in message. I am really glad the Christmas card reached you just in time. We were wondering, was it lost in the mailing process as it took a little too long? Once again, I want to wish you have an enjoyable Christmas holiday. You really don't had to worry because you wrote the address in Korean, which is very impressive. Nice Korean here. I was very, very impressed by that. Good Hangul that you wrote. All right, so thank you very much. But it is our time to wrap up the first part of the show. But I will see you guys on part 2. The last song is 너와 나의 크리스마스, Yours and My Christmas by PD Blue featuring Dia and Breeze. And I will see you guys on part 2. Tell me. All those things you couldn't tell your friends and family.
From the smallest to the most serious problems.
Everything goes away. Tell us all about it.
We'll give you great advice and even cheer you up with a song to help you through.
It is Sorry, Tell Me.
Tell me.
Yes, Cory. Cory in the house. Cory's in the house.
Always in the house.
Yes. How are you?
Yes. I'm good. I'm always going to tell you that I'm good. And I'm just future reference. You could always ask me. I'm going to tell you I am doing great.
Yes. We have a Stephanie from Singapore saying, hello. I think I am really horrible at keeping watch of time. I thought Sound K has not started yet. Well, it's already second part of our show.
Well, get your stuff together, right?
Oh, come on. Don't be mean. I was watching Running Man, which is very understandable because it's a really, really fun show.
Yeah.
Running Man when I realized that it has started already. Yes, but you are here. Thank you very much, Stephanie, for tuning in. Well, here I am. Hello, Stephanie and Cory. Thought you can't see me, but I'm waving in front of my computer. Hello! Ha ha ha. The weather is cold there, so I hope you both wear warmly and don't get sick. It's hot here in Singapore every day, so I guess I'll be fine. Merry Christmas in advance.
Merry Christmas.
Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, Cory,
yes.
And we have HCM 1x12 from India saying, how are Christmas preparation going on, you two?
What about you?
Well, I have to be here tomorrow for the live show.
And I just told you my Christmas plans and how eventful it's going to be.
Well,
right?
you didn't share with our listeners.
I didn't.
So what are your plans?
It's overwhelming, guys. I'm going to be practicing in the studio.
Well, you don't know yet, right?
Well, I don't know yet, but most likely. It's just I know we don't have any like schedules that we have to do on the day of or on Christmas Eve, but as far as I know, we're not getting any days off right now.
Wow. That's wow. Well, I have to be here tomorrow, so why don't you just come over and say hello?
Whatever. I'm just
gonna
party myself,
Yes, a party why not? Have a nice alone quality time.
No one's stopping me, right?
Okay, so Corey, but let's change the subject a little bit because I asked our listener about this for blah 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 message. But I want to ask you, if you have an imaginary girlfriend, I know you're single.
Right.
If you have, you're
Right.
smiling.
No. Go ahead. This is you've got my interest.
Right, exactly.
Yes, so.
If you have, there's an imaginary girlfriend. Okay.
Right.
What do you want to do on Christmas Eve?
Well, what I would like to do with my imaginary girlfriend,
Yes.
Stephanie, is limitless, man. I don't. It's been ages, right? So there's so many things I have to,
so sad.
go out and experience. But no. To be more specific, I know Korea has like a lot of different like cutesy little like eventful places. Like the zoo, and I know like. I'm guessing they have some kind of like Christmas lighting at like Myeongdong or something.
Right.
And no joke, I'm a huge fan of Christmas in general. Just I love the spirit. I love listening to Christmas songs. By the way, like no joke, no doubt.
We've
like,
been playing Christmas songs all the time since yesterday.
I'm just kind of veering off topic here, but yesterday, even when I was just like stressed, I seriously just played a random Christmas. Was it a playlist?
And feels better.
Yeah, it felt so good. But to share that moment with the girlfriend or just the significant other, how awesome would that
So
be?
you actually want to go outside and have fun?
Yes, just enjoy the Christmas spirit. Not necessarily like, I don't have to do something. I just want to enjoy Christmas as Christmas.
Oh, I see.
Christmas is
I
special
said
in itself.
Yeah, maybe I'm a man or something like that. I said maybe if I'm a boyfriend, I will go
Right.
have a chimek or something like that, chicken and beer.
That's eventful too.
That's not
Whatever
an event.
you make of it.
That's like
Dude,
normal
you could
life.
decorate, was it Christmas trees
Well,
with chicken? That'd be special too. I'd do it.
Well, that Christmas tree was from our Arirang staff, but it's kind of distracting my eyes because it's blinking too. Yeah,
Look how
it's too
festive.
fancy.
She just brought it up. Look how festive it is over here, and look how just desolate and
It's like
this
dead.
this is like a desert right here.
Oh my goodness, Corey, I'm sorry, but let's share this whole Christmas
Yes.
atmosphere.
Yes, I'm soaking it all in.
All right, so are you ready to
I'm
share
ready.
our first message,
Yes.
Corey? Why don't you read it for us?
Let's do that. Okay,
Okay.
this one is from Crystal, from the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. I don't know why I have an attitude and that I get jealous even with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
When I see them with other people, I feel sad that they have other friends other than myself. Or sometimes I find myself thinking that what did I do?
Mm-hmm.
Why did they have friends? Or why don't they like me? And one thing is
Very
my
sensitive.
friend is just contact. Wait, let me see. One thing is my friend just contact me when the friend only contacts her when they
Never-
need something.
They want something from her.
Yeah, and I don't know if they're just using me or what.
Mm-hmm.
What should I do? Will I talk to them because, or should I talk to them or should I ignore them?
Okay, so
As
first
you
of
said,
all,
this is actually a very she's being sensitive, right?
first of all, a little bit sensitive because I think our listener Crystal,
Right.
actually, you're thinking a little too much.
Yeah, she even acknowledged it, and it, like, I mean, she kind of shed some light on it herself. She was like, "Am I being too sensitive?" Like,
Yeah. What do
if
you think?
and,
Because
like,
you guys don't really think of this kind of situation.
I can't. No. I don't think this just goes one way. I mean, I'm not saying that it depends on the person. I have friends who are just as self-conscious as anyone. It just has to do with your mind state. But I think if Crystal just us saying or reading this aloud to her, I think she may just think, oh, maybe I was just overthinking it. Just as she said, she's like. She said it was something very just kind of minuscule as far as, why she feels sad. She just, when she sees friends with other friends, she feels jealous. And, that just leads to her thinking, too deep and maybe thinking that she's being used rather than, just being a friend. And that's the statement she just clearly stated right here.
Yeah, I'm getting I was kind of confused because the first line, first sentence, our listener said, Crystal actually said that I get really jealous,
Right.
right? Of because her friend, if her friend is close to other friends,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But receiving calls from friend, After all, she's receiving or calls from a friend. Is she's kind of like suspicious about like, this person need like some kind of help, or what do you want from me?
Right.
So I'm kind of confused because if there's a jealousy going on, then that's a jealousy.
Right.
Then we can focus on that. But if our listener is thinking that her friend is using her, then that's a different story. So it seems like we have different stories.
I feel like this jealousy is kind of like her gateway, problem. Like deriving from that jealousy, she's kind of making assumptions. Maybe like this is happening, that's happening. She's maybe just making up, just thoughts.
Right. Jealousy normally comes from low self-esteem, like insecurity.
Right.
And my friends, I have a friends who's a little insecure about themselves.
Right.
And they always want some kind of advice and they feel better. They always think like they know what to do.
Right.
I'm sure that Crystal, our listener already, you know what to do with certain, occasions and situations.
Right.
But she just need like some kind of like advice or some kind of like
Right.
help or someone that could actually be beside her. But getting jealous, that's a totally different part. And she is assuming that they need something from her, or they want something from her. But Crystal, I think you definitely should not think that way, because I think that's a little maybe too sensitive. And because once you get suspicious, then after all, you will lose your friend. And I'm kind of afraid of that. Being a friend is always, friendship
Comes
is supportive. Like me.
Sorry, maybe that was something else. Sorry,
right.
Go ahead.
Whenever I think of a friendship, I think friends have to support each other. I think
absolutely
that's the key word, and that they have to trust. But if you get like suspicious, then there's no trust, and there will be trust issue.
I mean, just out of my experience, I did have, with my best of friends.
Okay, go ahead.
I did have shaky moments with them.
Okay.
The ones I'm the closest with too, especially. It's like you get in the biggest fights with them
because because you're comfortable.
Yeah, because again, and if that's the case, if that's where the jealousy derives from, I think Crystal should, just kind of acknowledge that, it's just, she's my best friend, and it's just, you're very protective of your friend. But
let's give her a solution, because what should I do? I would maybe I should talk to them or just ignore. I think I don't think our Crystal you can ignore, because you're already kind of frustrated by this kind of situation. So maybe ignorance, I think that's not a key.
Yeah, bottle of emotions is gonna like end up being explosive. You're gonna say something you'll regret if you just hold it in.
Right. But like confront there. I don't know if there's this like specific problem that our listener can confront.
Right.
Because we don't have this like details about what really like is going on with
what is deriving this jealousy or like all these suspicions.
Right.
So maybe that's what you like the best rather than solution. I think what's best for Crystal to know is that maybe she's just being oversensitive.
Right. But I want to ask you. You said that you have a problem with your best friend. How did you overcome with that situation?
There's a couple different ways this happened.
Right.
But,
did you talk them?
There was a case, there was a case where I just kind of tried to understand the situation, although I saw what was going on and how we were just growing apart. But, in the end, I was just like, I had that jealousy to myself.
Okay.
But I was just like, it blew over, because I was just like, whatever.
Okay.
In the end, I was just like, he's my friend. That sucks. Well, whatever.
You kind of acknowledged that.
I acknowledged it, but, I didn't let it hurt me. Because in the end, I knew he was my friend, and it's, friendships always just resolve.
Yeah, it's like a recycling.
Right.
Yeah, so, Crystal, we're not saying ignore...
No, yes.
all this, fact, but the thing is, why don't you, why don't you just go, friend, put your heart and put yourself out there and try to become a good friend to them first.
Right.
Don't wait for them to come to you, why don't you go and let yourself out there first? Then maybe your friend will open hearts a little bit more and get comfortable with you.
Yeah, because that friend may not even know what's going on right now.
Right. So, and if next, if our listener want to discuss this kind of situation, make sure to let us know what really went through, what really is going on. Give us the more details so we can explain a little bit and tell you guys more advice. All right, so what we're going to do is listen to our track and come back. This is 별이 될게, Tears in Heaven by December. We'll be back.
Word.
Yes, welcome back, everyone. I'm just loving because our listeners are helping each other. 80s from Iceland saying, I agree with you, Stephanie. I think it's related. She's jealous, so she thinks that they are not her real friends and only need something from her. I went through something similar too. But there's another advice saying, go out for Crystal, go out with them more. Ask them to meet up more. Then you will see if they are a real, true friends or not. And I think that's I think you are right, 80s. And thank you very much for giving advice. That's good advice. And also, she said, hello, Cory. How are you?
Hi.
How are you, handsome? I want you to wish you a happy Christmas. I love you.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
P.S. is still waiting for your answer about the walk.
The walk?
The walk.
Oh, you want to walk with me?
Okay,
Let's
about
do
the
it.
walk.
Let's do it, girl.
Yeah. Cory. Oh my goodness. And also Asia from Bulgaria saying, I've got that kind of friend too. So our listeners are going through a similar situation. So,
I think this is like a very relatable situation. It's just that no one really speaks out on it, right?
Right, because friendship
Because it's like
is
an
always
iffy situation.
everywhere. It happens everywhere.
Right.
Okay, so let's see. So that is kind of sad. And I mean, I've got a friend like that, and I could say that sometimes this is really annoying. It is annoying.
Right.
And I don't want to be rude. In my case, the friendship is a really important thing, but my friends calls 50 times a day. 50 times?
Wow.
That's scary.
I want to ask I want to ask if that's like, are you not like blowing that out of proportion? Really? You get 50 calls?
Wow.
If that's true, that's crazy.
That's insane.
That's
and
crazy.
Every time when I can't go out with her or I can't answer my phone, she started to act like, do you have a problem with me?
Oh.
It's something happened.
See, that could be really...
Wait a minute. This is okay. And why you don't want to go out with me and etc. So she gets mad.
Defensive.
Yeah, defensive and mad. That also can be from low self-esteem.
Right.
Like insecurity. Because they're insecure and they don't want to be alone. So they want to be rely on friends.
And I feel like that's what Crystal was kind of afraid of.
I
she
think
doesn't
so.
want to come off as kind of being, neurotic or something. But
I think so.
that's why you just gotta be careful about how you say things. And it just, I guess the word I'm looking for is clingy. You don't want to seem clingy as in not, I mean, it's okay to be a baggage to your friend every once in a while because it's just give and take. But when you're that, in a way, this is kind of obsessive.
It kind of,
right?
yeah. It
There's a
is.
fine line between being a good friend and being obsessive.
Right,
So,
like 50 calls, that's maybe too
Right,
much.
right.
And continuing with the message, I can't really suggest anything, and I am sorry, but it will be better to try to get rid of that jealousy.
Right.
Because that jealousy, it can do a lot of things. and
jealousy is just negative.
it's very negative. So hopefully, Crystal, you're tuned in tonight, and hopefully you can get rid of that jealousy soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so let's move on. We have Danica from the Philippines. So, I have been thinking if I should get a new look since it's gonna be the new year soon.
Right.
I am thinking of cutting my hair shoulder length and putting glasses on
Okay.
because I have problems with the dark circles around my eyes. It will draw their attention to the glasses rather than my eyes. So, what do you think? Changing the looks. I would like to say go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And dark circles. Dark circles. That's kind of annoying.
Is it like, if it's a problem, it's a problem? It's funny because I actually know a colleague who's very self-conscious about. He's a dude too. He's
a
like
dude.
very self-conscious about his dark circle. But to me, it's never been an issue. I never thought, oh man,
Dark circle
dude, look at
can-
your dark circles. It's like you need to fix that. It's like, a lot of the, what you say, just what's the word I'm looking for? Complex in Korean.
Complex?
Like the complexions that you feel look,
Flaws?
weird. Yeah, or your flaws, I suppose. Like it's only really as bad as you think it is. So as far as the makeover goes, that's great. If you feel good about yourself doing whatever, I support anybody doing that. But
Right.
I don't think you need to put yourself down about your dark circles. That may be your, charm.
But I think for like looks, me myself have to be satisfied
Right,
with my
exactly.
looks.
That's why I'm okay with the idea of like a makeover.
Right. Makeover is always exciting thing, and since the New Year is here, it took 27 years for me to cut this
Hair short?
my hair short. Yes.
It looks great on you, by the way. I've never seen you with long hair in person.
What
but it looks
long
great
hair
on you.
forever because I was ballerina. I was
right.
not supposed to
Oh, that's right. You have to like
put it in my bun,
Right, right.
and I was not allowed to do that, and I really
what
wanted
did
to.
you do then? Like
I
after-
can't do anything about my hair.
You just have to go with what you have.
We have
right?
that's our job.
Right.
Otherwise, we'll lose our job. And
Right.
I was a professional ballet dancer, and I cannot do that,
Right.
So me, I was having a difficult time with my long hair because it's so annoying. I don't
And
like
hair's
long
like the 50 like when you see somebody, you notice their hair as like much as you notice any other features, right? Because it's so important, the way you do your hair.
Right, and I
So-
want to tell Danica, you're not saying that you're not allowed to do things. So
Right.
you're free. You have that
Absolutely.
whole
Go crazy.
freedom. Go crazy. Just
Go
go for
crazy.
it. If you want to put your glasses on, do it.
Yeah.
Go for it. But I'm sure that you're absolutely beautiful in person. I think personality is, one of the most important things.
Absolutely. It's so cliche, but it's so true.
Right. But
true.
since it's a New Year's, why not change the hair color, dyeing a hair
What
color?
about you? Would you want to do like do you want to go for like a new look? 2015.
Well, me, I haven't seen my dermatologist for like long time, but I
Right.
want to like get like facial lift or something like that.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Why not? You know
why
what?
not? But I don't want to
see-
spend money on that.
right.
It's so expensive.
See, I have this philosophy, and I actually, my sister, I have this talk with my sister for some reason. We were just talking about, just her stance on plastic surgery and whatnot. I know this is maybe kind of off topic again, but
No, it definitely is not because a lot
right.
of
It's just about just getting a makeover, just having a different outlook
Right.
on yourself physically and mentally. But
right.
yeah, it's just in the end, what's the difference between me, putting on a new shirt every
Right.
morning, putting on a new hat, and getting like cosmetic surgery or anything? What
Yeah.
I'm saying is, if you feel good about yourself after you do whatever you do, that's your own skin. You decided to do whatever you did, and as long as you stand by what you did, I think that's great.
Yeah, I am not a big fan of plastic surgery because I'm afraid of knives, like nib and
Oh,
tongue.
absolutely.
It's just
That is frightening.
Yeah,
I don't think I could go with it because I'm a chicken.
It's a little too much for me, but I
Right.
just loving myself is very important.
Yeah,
and I do
exactly.
love myself, and sometimes if I get when I'm moody,
Right.
just dyeing my hair and
That's
or
such a different look too.
right, and also like getting my nails done, and that's also the style makeover too.
Right.
So I think definitely, Danica, whatever you want to do, girl, just go for it, and we were here to support you. It's
Yeah.
like if there anyone saying like, "Oh my goodness, it's like that classes are ridiculous," tell them to call me because I will defend you. Seriously, we have a freedom. Come on.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you very much, Danica from the Philippines, sharing your problem with us tonight. But it is our
Yeah.
time to listen to one more track and come back. This is "Oh Happy Day" by Juniel. Yes, welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Sound K, and I'm your DJ. Stephanie, we are here with Cory of 24K.
That's right.
For Tell Me.
That's right.
All right, so 80s from Iceland saying panda eyes and glasses. Glasses do help, but I have been wearing glasses since I was a child, and my dark circles are purple. Like stuck there, so it might get worse. Okay.
Well, I mean, if you could figure it out, I mean, makeup works too, right?
I see. Because do you have a good eyesight?
You know, that's what I was just about to bring up. I used to actually wear really thick glasses too because I had really bad eyesight.
Really?
And I started wearing contacts for
Contact lenses
football and stuff. But in the end, after like 3 years, my eyes just got really sensitive, and wearing contacts just didn't work for me.
Really?
So I ended up getting LASIK surgery. And it's, by the way, if you have if you have the financial to do it, I'm so pro LASIK surgery.
Huh. Well, actually, that's a different point of view because never wore glasses before.
Oh,
Never. Me, I never ever wear glasses, not even contact lenses.
Yeah. I had like astigmatism and everything. Like I couldn't see anything.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I had really bad eyesight.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Interesting. But anyways, maybe Danica, you can keep that in mind that wearing glass can make it worse. So maybe it's better for you to go, see a dermatologist if you think that,
if that's what's causing it.
Yeah, that's
I wonder if there's like a scientific proof as if you wear glasses. I hear there's like something about like if you wear glasses and you keep the weight on your nose, the bridge of your nose gets lower. I don't even know if that's true.
Well,
I see how that could make sense.
Right,
though.
that makes sense.
But as far as the dark circle goes, how would glasses cause dark circles? I don't know. But if that's the case, shoot, you need to figure something out.
Right, Danica, maybe you can wear this like fashion glasses. It's not like so you can like wear like on and off.
Right. Maybe it's the lens itself that's causing it, like the stress.
The stress of the eyes?
No. I mean, but then again, like when the
we have to call a doctor or something like that.
I have no clue.
Yeah. Actually, one of my friends' brother is a doctor. He's a
optometrist.
Yeah, he is. And maybe I should ask him. All right.
Lucky you though that you never had to wear glasses.
No,
it's
my
mom pain in the behind.
My parents, they never ever wore glasses before, and I have a good eyesight, which is a very thankful thing.
Very good.
Yes, and also my teeth. Never had a braces. Never.
This I'm really wow. Having braces were like the worst experience of my life.
Really?
I had to give up halfway through. You know that?
Oh
That's why I have 2 buck teeth because my doctor, no joke. Anybody who's had braces before,
you have beautiful teeth. Come on.
Well, now.
Okay.
Kind of.
All right.
Like you have to wear rubber bands and like it's just messy. It's messy.
Braces? Really? I see. But anyways, so I'm very thankful. Thank you, Mom and Dad. All right, let's move on to our next message. That is actually from Asia96 from Bulgaria. All right, so hello, beautiful DJ Stephanie and handsome Cory. So today I need some help. I feel like I need to share this with you. Anya, I told you last week that something really bad happened to one of my best friends, and she is also my cousin. Yes.
Oh, wow.
And classmate.
Wow.
Cousin and classmate. Her father passed away.
Oh, no.
And actually, I am a really sensitive person. And every time when something like that happens to people close to me, I am really affected. And I mean, I have problems with sleeping. I can't concentrate. I usually think of that situation and I actually can't calm down. I can't still pass through this kind of situation a lot of time later. And I just can't help but still thinking of bad things. Have you got any tips? How could I stop? Thank you in advance. And I think only sharing with you that will help me, Asia. All right, so let's help with this situation. So I think, Asia, you have too many thoughts going on in your head.
Right.
And this is usually what happens. Me, I get very anxious when the work-wise, if something doesn't really happen or something doesn't really turn out good, then I get really anxious and went through a depression like I always share with you guys. And it's just you have to know how to control yourself. And I think you're being a little too sensitive. So why don't you focus on other things? Don't try to think too much. Because that's worse. Because when you think, when I have too much thoughts going on, overthinking is not a good idea. Seriously.
Absolutely.
And that's why it caused me a sleeping problem.
Right.
Whenever I have insomnia, because I think too much, I have too much thoughts going on. Well, I had to go see a doctor and get help, like professional treatment, because it was really, really bad.
Right.
But Asia, I know you're a strong person, and she's been helping other our listeners with her advices, which is she's just amazing. She's young, but she's grown up. It's like she thinks straight, and she's just like very beautiful person in and out, inside and out. And I really want to say that Asia, just don't, whenever you have that strategy or too much thinking going on, make sure to focus on other things.
Right.
Like focus on studying or focus on, I don't know, chat with your friends or chat with me or listening to music can help too.
Yeah.
Have you ever had anxiety?
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like everybody in this world is they're all just soft in the inside, right? We are only as thick as we put ourselves out there, you know, like, but in the end, what I wanted to say is like, as far as dealing with this, how I would go about it, I have a lot of different ways to go about my stress.
Go ahead.
Or overthinking is either just, I need to talk. I think that's the best way. Just whether you don't even need solutions, just talking about it in the end, like you just need somebody on the other side to just kind of take it in, soak it in.
Okay, so you need a listener.
Either listening or another thing is just actually just meditating. And I don't mean that in a religious way. I just mean that just emptying your mind.
You know what? That's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
Because a meditation, my good friend, Russell Simmons, he's a good friend of mine.
Oh,
and he did he overcame with a lot of stuff through the meditation. I even have a book. Maybe I should send you that book.
Wow, that'd be cool. I'm sure that would mean a lot to her too.
Yeah, because I read that and it always helps. And that it's kind of religious thing because it's Buddhism, meditation.
Right.
But actually, you don't really have to go too far and you don't really have to focus on a religious thing.
Yeah.
You can just like relax and have a, time that you can just calm yourself down.
Right.
And you need time to train yourself. I remember the chapter, and you really need your own time to train yourself. It's not gonna take like that. No. It will take time. And I think taking time is important too.
Yeah,
you have to
absolutely.
train yourself, right? And meditation, that's good. I just thought of it.
Because no joke, these actually, I'm sure there are plenty more things I could name as far as dealing with stress, but I feel like those two would probably be my go-to things because again, like I expend energy when I'm with people, so that's why it was either giving my energy,
right, focus on other things.
So having your own space is so important, and when you're overthinking and you need to just be in your like
empty
soft,
your mind,
soft, cushy place and just empty your mind. Just don't think about anything. Just, focus on maybe the air or something. Just take your mind off everything. So, yeah, I mean, those two ideas, hopefully, I'm sure you may have already tried it, but maybe just try to hone in on it.
Right.
Talking about your problems and just emptying your mind.
Sorry, I'm like got this idea. Maybe I can share that book with our listener. Like maybe we can deliver it's like a relay.
That'd be cool because I'm actually really into meditation too.
Really? If you want to read that book, I can definitely loan that. And maybe we should do that.
You just had like an epiphany, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm like, dang you! Why haven't I think of this? Oh my goodness.
My mom's like really into meditating. That's where I got my information.
And that works.
It works for me. Absolutely, yes.
I mean, Cory, thank you very much for bringing that.
Oh, no. I mean, you're the one who, you had your experience. That's what made you so excited. So
right. And also, if you want kind of like a short tip, every day, he does have SNS, his personal SNS. And why don't you follow him? Because every single day, he lives this great message for his fans and all those meditators. So
that's very cool.
And
spreading positive energy.
Right. And I think that's very important.
It is, absolutely.
Right. So maybe Asia, you can follow them, and I will think about sending the book for you. And maybe we can share that book with our listeners.
Yeah, that would be very cool.
That would be amazing, right? Oh my goodness. All right. Wow. Time is ticking. But, okay, Butch Sour from Iceland saying, the book? Do it. What book is that? I am very curious. I think the book is called Success in Stillness. I think that's
awesome.
When you type Russell Simmons on the internet, you will see it's #1 book that it's a bestseller too.
Right on.
And he sent me that book from the States.
Very cool.
And I have signed too. It's he signed for me too. But definitely because it has a great messages and stories, I can definitely do that and share with our listeners.
Yeah.
I will make sure to make sure that how we can share that book. And Cory, I will make sure to share that with you too.
That'd be awesome.
Oh my goodness. All right. So thank you very much once more, everyone.
Yeah.
And we have a Merv from... excuse me. No. This is the other message that I got mixed up. And also, Asia, you actually gave us this, what is that? 80s from Iceland once more saying, Asia, sounds like anxiety. I also have this problem and I agree with Stephanie. I get panic attacks and I try to focus on something else.
Right.
Music helps a lot. And kneading as well. Kneading. Focusing on other things.
This is where you could get into details. As far as your hobbies goes, it doesn't even have to be, something special as long as it's special to you. Whether it's watching, K-pop dramas or K-dramas, sorry.
Right.
Or listening to K-pop music, listening to whatever music that you like. Going out, just doing nothing. As long as you have your own personal space and you just could enjoy yourself rather than think.
Right. And she also said that find something to focus on, a hobby or something small, and have it near you all day. So when this happens, you have some way to escape the bad feeling. There you go.
Right.
Nice solution, 80s from Iceland. But thank you very much, everyone. And Cory, we have to say goodbye to you. I know, already. All right. So the last song, while Cory's here in our studio, that we're going to listen to is 12월의 이야기, The Story of December by Sweet Sorrow. And I will see you next week, Cory. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Peace.